In the realm of Virelia, trade wasn't just about money. It was how peace was kept, how stories were shared, and how people survived. Three unlikely adventurers found themselves at the center of an impossible mission. There was Nilo, a mapmaker who could chart forgotten routes in his sleep but couldn't remember where he left his boots. Sarah, sharp-minded and unshakable, had once rerouted an entire grain fleet with nothing but a chalkboard and 6 hours of daylight. And Bryn could sell rain to a river, or so he liked to say. They were hired for a single job: transport a crate of sunroot elixir, a medicine so rare it was banned in more regions than it was legal, from the forbidden verdant expanse to a warehouse in northern Sealand. A plague was spreading. People were growing desperate. This shipment wasn't just important, it was urgent. The problem? Verdun was locked behind treaties and trade restrictions. No official route would take them in or out. Even talking about entering could get someone fined, or worse, flagged. But Nilo had a map, Sarah had a plan, and Bryn had just enough charm to get them all killed or through the gate alive. They slipped into Verdun by night, navigating past crumbling watchposts and wind-worn signs. The elixir was waiting for them, sealed, secured, and nearly glowing in its containment shell. Their escape route led them to the toll gates of Heroin, a checkpoint still operating under an old neutrality charter. Getting through legally would take months. Getting through creatively would take something else. Bryn stepped forward to negotiate, but the tollmaster barely looked up. "We don't deal in coin here. We deal in value. What do you bring?" Nilo's eyes lit up. He dug through his satchel and pulled out a scroll, handwritten, annotated in his own chicken-scratch handwriting. It was a manual for wind glider stabilization, an obscure blueprint thought lost to history. The tollmaster's son, as it turned out, had been trying to build one. With a raised brow and a crooked grin, the tollmaster took the scroll. "For this," he said, "you may pass, but I never saw you." As the gates opened, Bryn whispered, "Lesson 1, never underestimate a nerd with a good notebook." Their journey continued by air. They took an aging Trellick Coalition airship. Not luxurious, but reliable. Trellick ships were allowed over disputed skies thanks to their neutrality, but even that protection didn't last forever. Above the western straits, a blockade loomed. Gadaran zeppelins swarmed like wasps, flags raised, scanning for anything they could confiscate. The blockade commander barked through the comms, "You carry illegal goods. Prepare to be boarded." Sarah stood still. If they take the crate, people die. Bryn's mind raced, and then he remembered. Weeks ago, he'd overheard a drunk bard talk about a lost song, the breath between trades. It was a melody once used to synchronize port clocks across the continent, said to be so precise it could align nations. Gadaro's bardic order had been searching for it ever since. And Nilo, strange and forgetful as he was, had claimed to have reconstructed it. The blockade commander wasn't interested in deals. Until Bryn made an offer. "A trade," he said. "You want legacy? We'll give you the song, but we need safe passage." The commander laughed. "You sing it. Live. One take, and it better be original, or you fall." They stood on the deck, the engines growling under their feet. Nilo tapped out a rhythm with his boot heel. Bryn hummed a low note. Sarah, voice steady, joined in, their voices layered. Their hands clapped. The ship creaked under wind and pressure.
Through winds that bend and stars that fade, we carry hopes the ledger's made. Not for gold, nor crown, nor blade, but promise kept and bridges laid. Oh, hear the hum of shifting skies, where border ends and dreams arise. The breath peace we make. A crate, a chord, a silent hand, a pact unmarked across the land. No war can match the tune we play when heart and need both find their way. Oh, hear the hum of shifting skies, where border ends and dreams arise. The breath between each give and take is trade we build and peace we make.
As the last note faded, the sky was silent. The bard commander let the moment stretch. Then he smirked. "You missed a chord in the third verse," he said, "but you felt it, and so did we. Go. Deliver your goods." They didn't waste a second. By the time the sun dipped below the hills of Ceylon, their airship touched down outside the supply warehouse. The cargo was unloaded, the elixir confirmed. Inside, villagers had already begun to line up, hopeful, waiting. Later that week, word spread across the trade council of what the three had done. Not just the route they'd taken, but the choices they made, the deals struck, the risks taken not for profit, but for people. Nilo updated the maps. Sarah rewrote parts of the logistics curriculum. And Bryn sang the song again, now from a stage where it was received not with suspicion, but with applause. Trade isn't just numbers and crates. It's people, timing, trust, and sometimes a tune. That's what they learned. That's what they delivered. And in the end, the trade winds of Virelia carried more than goods. They carried courage.
A crate, a chord, a silent hand, a pact unmarked across the land. No war can match the tune we play when heart and need both find their way. Oh, hear the hum of shifting skies, where border ends and dreams arise. The breath between each give and take is trade we build and peace we make.